Today is Monday, February 16th, 2026. Time for another SSVEC Small Business Spotlight, brought to you by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Today we spotlight Coronado Cyclery, located at 2151 South Highway 92, Suite 118. Right here in Sierra Vista. We're gonna take a walk inside and join Martin, the owner. Neat space here. Very welcoming. Good afternoon, Martin.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you today?
Good, busy.
Very nice. So can you quickly tell us a little bit about yourself, Coronado Cyclery, and what got you started here?
Yeah, so I just wanted to open up something on the other side of town, a little more accessible to the neighborhoods here, or anyone coming from, say, the Huachuca Mountains. The space is kind of meant to be inviting, allow you to come in any day of the week, get a quick repair done, drop off your bike, or shop for accessories that maybe you can't find at other shops. So we have quite the selection here as far as that goes. So here's kind of our area. People can wait, or there's the bar top here on the left-hand side. You know, if you have questions, you want to chat, hang out here during your ride, you're more than welcome to stop by anytime. We try to keep a good selection of parts, and we're getting more every day.
Okay.
But from parts to bags, locks, tires, shirts, gloves, all that good stuff. It is only our third week, but we are, again, getting more and more as every week progresses here.
Absolutely. It seems like a really good selection so far.
If anything, it's been a little tricky to keep up with some of these brands, like Almost There. They're out of San Diego, where I'm from. Actually, I think they're starting to run out of stock now because people keep coming in to get some of these bags. They're really nice.
Yeah.
And we're also doing consignment bikes, so if you're interested in getting a new bike that's got some miles on it for a really good price, or if you want to maybe empty or make some space in your garage, then you're more than welcome to stop by and we can chat about how that works here at the shop.
Okay. So all of these here are on consignment right now?
At the moment, some are getting ready to become consignment.
Okay.
A few of those are also just bikes that are getting work done on them.
Okay.
We'll have the sale tags on the ones that are for sale,
Okay.
ready to go for whoever is ready for that bike.
Okay, perfect. And then what do we have over here? Just some more accessories and everything?
Yeah, so just kind of everyday accessories, handlebar tape, locks, mirrors, saddles, pedals. We try to get some stuff that maybe, again, you don't see at other shops, or that you haven't even heard of before. So it keeps that spark of new, exciting things with the cycling industry here in town.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can kind of get a little bit of character on your bike with color matching stuff, or brands that people really love. So we try to pick things out that we would personally recommend to a friend or family.
Okay. Perfect. So Martin, can you tell us what inspired you to open up this shop?
Honestly, I really like cycling. I'm from San Diego and worked at another shop there as well as a shop here in town. And I wanted to bring back some of that California cycling culture that I think would really benefit to be here as well. And some of that would be like bike packing. The gravel scene's becoming a lot more popular. The high school teams here do an amazing job of getting kids and families into cycling, and I definitely want to do whatever I can to support that. And there's just so much more that I think there is to offer here in town.
Okay. And so you're currently focusing on repairs, consignment bikes, and e-bike service at the moment.
Yeah.
What's your approach? What makes your approach to service stand out from other bike shops in the area?
Definitely trying to do it in a timely manner, but also just making sure that the customer understands what we're doing and why we're doing certain things. And that way they're more comfortable with their e-bike system, with going on a trip with their bike and knowing that it's going to be reliable and it's going to perform the way that they want it to.
Perfect. So e-bikes are becoming a very popular thing lately. So what are you seeing locally in terms of demand, and how is Coronado Cyclery helping meet those?
I think right now it's seen more and more often that people are ordering online and they don't quite know what to expect when they get. So it's kind of our job to help them figure out the kinks and the little quirky things that some of these online brands and their e-bikes have. That way their experience is the best possible. And even though we might not be a dealer for that brand, it doesn't mean that we can't provide that support.
Okay. And do you offer any parts, labor, or anything like that on e-bikes right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We've already had 2 cases where we have reached out to the companies, worked with the companies, and actually had replacement parts shipped out here, try to get those bikes working again.
Perfect. So anybody with the e-bike can definitely stop on by and get parts, service, whatever they need for those.
If we don't have it in stock, we'll see if there's a way for us to get it.
Wonderful. That's great. For someone who hasn't ridden a bike in years or is thinking about maybe getting into cycling for the first time, what would be some recommendations? What would you tell those folks?
Definitely start with maybe what you have in your garage. Bring it by. We'll see if we can get it up and running for a very, very low price. And that way we can figure out with that current bike maybe what the next purchase is going to be down the road, or what changes need to be made to make that bike a good reliable one that'll get them into cycling. It's really healthy, and I think everyone really needs to try it and give it a chance. It's definitely for Sierra Vista and the bike path system that we have here and the amazing views of the Sky Islands, it's something you really got to try out.
Definitely, and especially with the weather warming up and starting to get a little nicer,
exactly.
It's probably the season for everybody to start getting all those out and start hitting the paths. Perfect. So looking ahead, you've mentioned expanding some services and eventually stocking new bikes in-house. What's the long-term vision for you and for the company?
Long-term would be to get a solid inventory in here. Definitely stock some e-bikes, popular brands that people are asking for, and then as well as just regular bikes, a little bit of everything. I would hope that at that point we can expand the building a little bigger to make space for that, or at least come up with a system that we can get you a bike, you can actually sit on it, ride on it, and hopefully make a new purchase there that'll make the customer happy and make us happy as well.
Definitely. And so Martin, can we take a walk back here to this bike that you're building
absolutely.
And kind of talk to us about that too, and let folks know that you do custom builds?
Yeah, we do custom builds. They're not for everyone, but if you're looking for something special, something that is completely picked out part by part, this here is a tumbleweed-free customer here, very good friend of mine, and so we built up the wheels, we picked the handlebars, we got everything specifically to meet his needs, his desires, and end of the day, it's going to be a very fun bike for him to ride, and hopefully one that he's going to keep forever.
Perfect. And so if someone is interested in doing a custom bike, they can stop on by or give you a call and talk to you more about that? Yeah,
we can talk options, pricing as well. Of course, that's going to be one of the most important things for a lot of people. And we do our best to work around budgets and make things as close to what they're had in their dream a reality.
Perfect. And one more time, Martin, can you give us the location, your hours, and the best way that folks can get in contact with you?
So we're open from Tuesday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday and Monday will be from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. We do rides here from the shop, in the mornings, usually Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So it gives us the chance to get out, ride our bikes, and then come in here for a few hours and help people who need a quick tube repair, maybe a quick adjustment, while the other shops in town are closed.
Perfect. And then what's the address again for the shop here?
Yep. So the address is 2151 South Highway 92, Suite 118 in Sierra Vista.
Okay. And then what's the best way folks can get in contact with you? Via email, call? What would you prefer?
Call or text.
Okay.
We get our text messages to our computer here.
Okay.
On my personal phone and then our phone system. So
okay. And what is that number?
That number is 480-462-2114.
Perfect. Any last closing words for you, Martin?
I look forward to seeing everyone.
Perfect. There you have it, folks. Our new business spotlight brought to you by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Stop on down to Coronado Cyclery at 2151 South Highway 92, Suite 118, or give them a call at 480-462-2114, or visit them online at www.coronadocyclery.bike. And there you have it, folks.